Hello and welcome to another video. Today we will be reacting to a video titled Haruka is not beating the allegations of being the most dense VTuber with this one. I will admit I have seen this video before, but it is still a hilarious video to watch. I don't really watch these two, and I know Haruka hasn't really been streaming much as of late, or at least less I knew. But yeah, let's get to the video.
Kenya's personality is so cute that it'd be nice to take on a romantic date just to see her be like, I want to see her in her best effort and being like, oh, I really made effort into everything. And then,
Oh,
you know what I mean? I think that's cute.
that is hella cute.
Like, Kenya's the
But
type
I'm
that's like,
too
she
dense
rarely
to
goes
see
out.
that, so I would think it's a
Oh.
play date.
Oh, I
Yeah.
am a very like I like to focus on people a lot. Like I like to people watch. So like if you put in a little bit more effort, I notice that shit. I'm like, oh, you're wearing a different shade of this, or oh, you're doing this differently. Like I notice it very often. So I find it cute when people like they do their Sunday best for a date.
Yeah.
But you need to drag
For me-
Kenya outside. Exactly. That's the joy of it.
That's the wait. What do you mean?
Yeah, because like if he goes outside for you, then you're special, you know, and it gives like the ooh.
My
I'm
dumbass.
special.
I will admit, I have not been on a date in 13 years. Yeah. So I couldn't tell you if I would notice some of that stuff. I probably would notice like different clothing, nice clothing, all of that, but I honestly don't remember. It's been too long.
Brain will be like, oh, it must be because it's nice out today. I understand. I should have. I felt like a good thing I wore my best shirt too.
Bro, one day I'm gonna be on my knees, right? And I'll have like a ring and everything. I'd be like, Haruka, my love, my one and only, marry me. And Haru's like, oh my god, that's a quote from a movie. You're referencing a movie.
No, I would be like, yo, how expensive was this ring, Michi? How did you know? This is from my favorite franchise. And I just put it in my right hand. Michi, you're the best friend I ever had.
Oh my god. No, instead of being like, yes, put the ring on me, you're just gonna like take your hand out like a palm and you're gonna put it on your palm.
I just like, yeah, I just like, instead of like, you know, the motion of where you're getting wed, you had your hand out
Yeah.
to be placed on. I'm just gonna like hold out my palm facing
Yeah.
up like, wow, thanks, man.
Thanks,
I
Thema
knew you were
Romantic
my
Jesus.
best friend,
for the
bro.
two-
And
We're okay.
you know what? Because I'm a dumbass, I'll be like, you know I don't wear rings, right? That's what I would say. I'd be like, Michi, we've been friends for a while. You should notice I don't really wear
True.
much jewelry. But I appreciate the
True.
sentiment. I hope it wasn't too expensive.
There's those people like if you drive like if you have like a massive banner saying will you marry me, you're like, oh my god, someone's getting married today, we need to
Yes,
step out of
that
the
is
way,
100%.
we're ruining someone's photo op right now, we gotta step out of the way. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, be like, Michi, someone's gonna get married. We gotta get out of here, Michi.
Oh no, we're standing right in this middle, in the middle of a massive like flower ring with the will you marry me thing.
and then I'd be like pointing to another couple. But what if they're getting married, Michi? We're in the way of photo. There's cameramen everywhere. We gotta get out of the website. We don't want to ruin their favorite moment.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I see that. I will say though, I agree with you. I am very dense too, so
Yeah.
I just like I notice when people make effort, but I can't notice why they make effort. I just notice the effort.
Yeah, exactly right. I can't see the intention.
Exactly. I don't know the intention, but I can definitely recognize the effort when it comes to
Yeah,
looks,
exactly.
which is very specific.
I do think I would probably miss some of the uh, stuff they're talking about in this video about putting in the work, but I do also think, like I said, that I would notice some of it and like comment on it. It just depends on what all is going on that day for me, in my opinion.
But that's because I was in
Exactly.
fashion, so like I see that.
And I'm terrible with fashion.
We're like the same.
We
we're
are. Wait a
we're
minute.
the same.
Chat though. Here's the question: who's the most dense motherfucker? Me or Michi, or is it both?
I think
need
it's
to
you.
know. Really, me?
I
You
definitely
really?
think it's you.
Haruka, from what I'm hearing so far. Haruka.
don't think you're as dense as me.
No, because if someone were to tell me it's like, hey, I like you, like, I mean, not like, maybe like, hey, I am in love with you. Actually, wait, fuck, you're right. Oh, God.
The thing is, I would understand I'm in love with you. I'd be like, oh, you mean like, oh, romantically? Oh, yeah, like I'd be like double the guessing. Like
I
romantic,
would not.
right? Me?
Oh, I would not. I'd be like, oh, if it's in my brain process, someone says I love you, and I'm like, wait, romantically? I'm scared, like, what if you don't? And then now I just made myself really fucking weird. Because you gotta remember, you know, I'm close with Mata. Mata says that every single day. Like, I'll be like,
Yeah.
girl, sorry, I can't join the collab. I'm taking a massive shit. She's like, good job, girl. I love you. And it's like she's like, oh my God, I'm so in love with you, girl. And I'm like, yeah, she's not in love with me. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, shit.
I mean, I guess I'm dense. If someone, I'm so used to saying I love you to my friends that I see it at a very platonic level.
Same.
So, yeah.
I do the same.
So-
Fuck. Maybe we're the same.
Yeah. I think
Chat's
we
saying
are.
Literally,
Haru, though.
Michi, you have had your own moderator
Really?
and
Chat?
members of your chat confess
Is
to
it
you,
because, is it
and
because of
then
the Ari
you go
story? Is
on.
that what? Is that
What
it?
does I
Is it
love
because
you
of that?
so much, Michi? Please date me,
Is it because of that story?
Which story?
You don't know the story?
No, tell me the story.
Hold on. I'm gonna. Hey Ari. Hey Ari, is it okay to tell Michi about the story?
I love how I thought you're just gonna be like, the story where you do this, and then I did that, and then this happened.
She said, sure, I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Story time!
so Ari and I are childhood friends on the internet. We've been friends for like 15, 16, 14 years now.
Jesus.
And Ari, unbeknownst to me, had a crush on me, and I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know the entire time. And apparently, she would drop subtle hints, and I would fucking not see. And then there was this one point where she said, yeah, I had a crush on you. And I'm like, oh. But like she says, I always have a crush on people for like 5 minutes. I was like, oh, so then it doesn't count. Because I literally thought she liked me only for 5 minutes. It's really recent, by the way. She liked me as a kid, but moved on. But she would always tell me, like, I knew she had a crush on me, like she told me like years ago. Like, but she always said that I always have a crush on everybody like for like 5 minutes. And I actually thought that's what she meant, legitimately only for 5 minutes. But no, apparently she liked me longer than 5 minutes, and I didn't know.
She liked you for 6 minutes.
Yes!
No way, you
This is why I said Haruka's the more dense so far we've seen in the video.
humbled, bro.
No, but apparently she would do subtle hints, and I would be like, I appreciate you too, Ari.
Wait, what are the subtle hints?
I don't remember.
She doesn't
I
even notice
need
that she
to-
doesn't remember.
No, I don't even.
Oh, 7 Ari.
Here, let me. Ari, what were the subtle shit? I can't spell. What you would do to let me know you liked me? I can't explain.
Tell us, Ari. Okay, while we're
She
waiting
says
for
Haruka?
Ari, chat
Mhm.
07 to Ari right now. To our fallen brethren.
Oh, this is even worse. Oh, this is even worse. And just send it to Michi. Hold on. This is.
Oh no.
It's worse than I remember. It's worse than I remember. I'm sending you the screenshot.
Okay.
I asked her if I can.
Look at this. Haruka, I literally flirted with you. I was not subtle. You're just an idiot.
Jesus, Haruka.
She flirted with me and I didn't notice about that as a kid.
She's like, I was not subtle at all, girl.
I couldn't remember the story. But she...
Horrible. Oh my
I
god.
know, I'm terrible.
07 to Ari. Wait, Ari, tell me, what were the things you would say if you're
You want me
okay
to...
with it? I'm curious.
Ari, Michi is asking what stuff
I want to know
you
an
would say to
example. Because
me.
what if it, like, I want to know if, like, oh, I would even know that, you know? This will be the tiebreaker. Which one of us is denser? Ooh.
About
She
the
says,
Harry,
I
Emma
she
literally
must be
told
taking
you
so
I
many
like you and
L's
asked
today.
if you like women, and you said women are pretty cool.
Wait, what?
I literally told you I liked you and asked if you like women, and you said women are pretty cool, happy face.
Jesus.
I did not remember that. I'm gonna piss myself laughing my stupidity.
Wait, how about, okay, I'm gonna be honest though. If someone did ask me that, I'd be like, yeah. But I wouldn't take that as a flirt. I'd just be like, oh, okay, cool. Like asking for sexuality kind of a thing, you know?
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't understood sexuality as a kid. Like, this was like 14 to 16.
I gotta be devil's advocate here, and I'll give her credit there that, yeah, it makes sense. She might not really understand it yet, or it might be that she should have understood it by then. I don't know. I haven't been that age in forever myself, so yeah. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts.
Where I only learned what bisexuality meant.
Oh.
Right? So it's just more so like, it's the point in your youth where you're like learning about shit, and I didn't fully grasp about like lesbian and gay and bisexual, pan and stuff like that. So I'm just so, I literally was like, yeah, I think women are chill.
Women
Makes
are
sense.
pretty rad wicked.
So sorry, I'm crying.
Wait, alright, what is your most like obvious flirt? Like, what is in your opinion like, this is clearly a flirt, you idiot? I need to know, Ari. We need to know.
Here, you know, I'm just gonna add it to the call. Wait,
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I'm crying, dude.
Hold on, I gotta join this call. There we are.
Oh, it's not enough to put me on blast with DMs. You gotta add me to the call first. You gotta add me to the call so I can relive childhood trauma in the call. Yeah, okay, we can turn trauma into content. Let's do it. Why not?
Listen, Ari, I think
Motherfucker, I have asked you. I was like, is it okay for me
Yeah, I
to
don't
talk
care
about
because
this?
that was like a lifetime ago. Who gives a shit?
Then you can't be like, oh, now it's okay for me to talk about my trauma.
I can and I will. I can and I
You're
will.
a piece of shit.
so,
Anyway, she
Ari.
has been asking questions, and I thought
I
it'd be
need to
appropriate.
know. Like, I'm like, me and Chat's trying to decide who is more airheaded, like me or Haru.
Haruka.
Like,
Haruka.
Ah.
Haruka.
who's more dense?
Haruka.
She's so over it, guys. Can't you tell? Like, this it does not phase her anymore.
100% Haruka.
Wait.
The number, and it's like, it wasn't just once or twice. The number of times I was like as blunt and as obvious as possible because like I noticed really early on, flirting wasn't gonna work. She wasn't gonna get that. So it just got to the point where I would just be like, Haruka, I like you. I'm interested in you. I have feelings for you. She's like, yeah, I love you too, dude. And I'm like, no, you don't get it. You do not get it. You're not understanding. Like it started out like actual flirting to the point where everyone around us was like, how does she does she, I'm like, no, she's got no idea. I could say literally anything right now. She would not get it. She would not get it. Everyone knew but her. It was so bad, bro. And at some point, it stopped being like whatever, and it started to be like a joke. Like it was a game at that point, because it's like, what could I say that makes this 10 times more obvious, but also will fucking fly over her head?
I want you to be my girlfriend. I thought I'm already your friend. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, like legit, like stuff like that. Or I would say that, and she'd be like, we're already girlfriends, and I'm like, stop. Not everyone is your wife, Haruka. That's not what's happening here. Stop it.
Hey man, the only happy memory I can think about is like, you know, thinking about going back home to you, waking up next to you. It's like, aw, like roommates.
Your roommate, besties. To the point, Haruka, I want you to like look me in my eyes for 1 second.
Okay.
What part of the marriage pact seemed like a subtle friend thing to do to you?
The what?
What part of the if we're still single by 30 was a subtle thing to say at like 16 years old?
Wait, really? That was.
Yes! It's just a joke now, but was it a joke then? You're an idiot!
I'm pretty sure something like that, if it ever was brought up, I'd be like, wait, what? And actually dive into it, not be dense about it. Haruka, Haruka, Haruka.
Can we get an 07 to Ari in chat, guys?
I I don't care because that was literally a lifetime ago. Like, that's not even the same person anymore. But it's like, damn.
Listen, it reminded me of the Summer Idol Vocaloid song.
You're gonna be single forever, dude. You're gonna be single forever. Like, no fucking, like, I'm not even questioning that because there's no way. Because I tried everything. Everything. So I don't know how anyone else could think of anything new.
I'm blushing so dude, I thought it wasn't this bad, but it's that bad.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Fucking moral.
Yep.
I bet you could message any of our childhood friends and it'd be like, yeah, you didn't know? You didn't know? You had no idea?
Oh my god.
I'm crying.
She wasn't subtle.
Oh.
And you know what the worst part is? It's because I was also learning about sexuality, so I never really thought about, just in a romantic sense, because my brain was like, oh, yeah, friendship, right?
I mean,
I think that like what makes the whole fact that I am your first wife all the more like,
Yeah.
god damn, like I got the original friend zone. The blueprint friend zone was gifted to me, and I sat there with it like, huh.
I am so sorry.
Damn.
I am so stupid.
You can't apologize 15 years later, Haruka. It means nothing. It literally has not affected me in the past, like, 14 years.
It does me.
And then she's an idiot, right? She's an idiot, right? Because I tell her we're adults at this point. And I'm like, yeah, I had a thing for you for like 5 minutes. And like, that's like a turn of phrase, right? That's like a metaphor. It wasn't literally 5 minutes, but she's like, I thought it was literally 5 minutes.
I told you she
It's like,
That's
you're
the thing I
an
recently learned.
idiot.
I recently learned that there's actually a 10-minute clip of all this happening going down where you can see the realization. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, I even said that to you too. And you know what you said in that clip immediately? No hesitation.
It doesn't count.
You said it does. You don't count. And what's funny is that I hadn't like said publicly that I had a thing for her. This was all in DMs. And then she said, you don't count. I'm like, you just fucking outed me to stream. Chat knows. You have made this public.
But the thing is, you talked about on your own stream, so I thought it was okay. You have
Like-
talked to on your
Like
own
fucking
stream about
like
this.
months prior when there was like 15 people watching me. That's a little different.
I thought it was okay. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was not upset about it, but it was funny as hell. It was
so
funny as hell.
This
Oh,
is the
I'm
most
fucking crying,
confused
dude.
I've
My
been
friend-
with
It was
the
so
last
funny.
in more than 3 decades
I'm
of
so
life holy.
I'm a fucking hopeless mom.
You're an idiot. You're
Yep,
an
she
actual
is.
fucking idiot.
Fucking
I love how you can just tell Ari is so over it now.
Well, you want to know what makes this worse, Michi?
Oh god, it gets worse.
Every relationship I have ever been in, she has sat there and be like, I don't like them. I don't like them. Break up with them. I don't like them. It's like, so first you friend zone me, and now you say I can't date other people. So what's happening?
Oh
because you have
my.
shit taste in people.
It's true. It's true.
I get overly protective, okay? They have to go through the 1-year program with me for me to be able to trust this fucker.
Well, she may be dense, but you gotta give her credit on trying to help somewhere at least.
No, chat, you have no idea. It's because I know what she went through, so I'm very hella protective of like the dating scene with her.
Yeah, but you can't just say her taste in people is shit. She liked you.
No, it is.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, she is.
My taste in
Okay,
people
wow,
is
okay.
absolutely shit.
Damn, I would
No,
not even roast myself that way. Jesus.
I admit it. I admit it. I got shit taste in people.
I just don't want my friend to go through any more bad stuff, okay?
Maybe my taste in people is so messed up because I liked my childhood friend and she didn't even get it. So maybe I've just got trauma. Get points to me though, because I stayed best friends with you even after you did all that.
True.
Like even after all that, like I got over it. I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
I'm a horrible person.
No,
If it
it's
makes
funny.
you feel better, there was one time someone tried to ask me out by saying, "Let's go out." And we were like, I think we were in a cafe, and they wanted to be like, "Do you want to go out with me?" Is what they said. And then I said, "But we're already outside."
That
Like,
is something I would say.
I was like, "We're already outside. How else are we gonna go out more? Like, this is the most out you can be." So if it makes you feel better, I get it, I guess.
I mean, I can't fully judge either one of you because I have done similar things. I had a guy ask me out at a dog park. He was like, "Are you gonna be here tomorrow?" And I was just like, "Probably not," and left. So like, you know, I can't fully judge, to be honest with you.
Dude, I'm like sweating from laughing so hard. I didn't realize how detrimental it was going to be. I
Oh,
didn't
it's
know-
funny.
I
It's
didn't
funny.
know- I didn't know there was more tea to this.
Yeah, no hesitation. It's absolutely you that's more dense. I feel like if I said in plain fucking terms to Michi how I felt about her, she would get it. But with you, you never got it.
Wait,
You
how
never
would,
got it.
how would you say? Okay, if let's say you liked me, how would you say it to me?
I'm crying.
It depends. Do I think you're a dumb motherfucker or are you normal?
Aww.
She's pretty
How
dumb.
would you say it to me with the information you know of me right now?
I'd probably say it to you the same way I'd say it to Haruka. But you
Just
would
like,
get it.
I would get. I would get
I
it.
feel like it would be like,
Yeah.
like, I have feelings for you. I like you. I'm into you. I want to go out with you.
Oh yeah,
You
that
know,
is just
fucking
obvious. Okay, you're just
That's
dumb.
very obvious.
I'm just gonna become a pancake for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna be a pancake forever.
I would get that. No, okay, sorry,
And
Haru.
it was to the point where I'm like, is she pretending? And then she would turn around and be like, no one's ever asked me out. I'm like, no, she's an idiot. She's not pretending. She's dumb.
I'm being genuine. Because like I was neglected in my school, so I'm just like, yeah, no one will ever even talk, let alone even like ask me out. So I'm
We
just
spent
like,
every day, all day together, you dumb
yeah,
bitch. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna actually beat you.
Chat, the moment he said, "I'm gonna beat you," Chat just went, "What do you mean by that?" Oh man, we knew it, dude. Haru is the type that dies first. Look at her, she's getting fucking murdered live on Twitch.tv. Oh man.
She's the one who thinks she knows, and she absolutely doesn't. She thinks she
know-
knows, but she does not know.
I feel like Haru would know if her friend has a crush on her other friend.
Yes,
Which is very
she
weird.
knows that.
Really?
She knows that.
Oh.
I do.
She's very, very good at that.
Then how the fuck
When it
do
comes
you...
to herself, she doesn't know shit about herself. Whether it's from other people or about her, she doesn't know how she fits. She doesn't even know what she wants to eat. She doesn't know shit. She doesn't know a goddamn thing about herself.
She just wants to eat.
Like she doesn't know what she wants to eat. She doesn't know what she wants to watch. She doesn't know what she wants to do.
That is true.
She doesn't know shit about herself. But anyone else, she's got that.
I like
Ah.
paying attention to my.
Maybe it was a bad idea to bring me in.
I think this was actually quite peak. I think this was the best thing to do.
This is great. Listen, man, okay, I think you did great. You know, that doing that required some balls, and you got balls, man. You know,
I mean, like that was forever ago. I don't even consider that to be the same person at this point. Like
It's
that was
okay,
half my
man.
life ago.
it's
So I don't
alright,
care.
guy. It's
You know
alright,
what's
dude.
funny? I'm still probably as dense as I was back then.
Yeah.
Ari
you are.
coping.
Oh,
This is that. I also say that to myself every night, Ari.
You can say it's cope if you want, but I promise you it is not.
Oh my
You know what's
God.
funny? Next year we will be 30.
Yeah. Either way, I'm marrying her next year, so like whether it's a cope or not, I still win. I was in it for the long haul. I played
See
the
this?
long game.
Gotta give Ari credit. She was in it for the long game and has stuck around this long. 15 years or whatever they said.
I played the long game. Listen, Fortune was like, the only way I'm gonna get this is if I make it out to be a friend pact of marriage and I set a date. And goddamn did that work.
The only way to get to Haru is to wait for like 14 years.
Yeah.
Bro was stuck
I
in
played
the
the long
loading
game.
screen.
listen, we were playing chess. I was 20 moves ahead.
He really was, dude.
Bro was playing 4D chess all along, man. That's sick. She fucking cemented this from day one. Let's
I
go. You
win.
did it.
Oh, my God.
I win. And I already married her in Final Fantasy, so like I'm halfway there.
She's so close.
Good job, bro. Good. Give me a high five, Ari. You did it. Woo! Harvey, man.
predicted Haruka would be single forever decades ago. That's so.
Was I wrong? Was I wrong?
Here's the plan, Ari. During the wedding, you have to write her name in every single word, or not she's gonna assume she's in the wrong person's wedding. You know, that's how it's gonna work out, okay? You'll be like, oh
I
shit, we
swear to
stepped in the
Christ,
wrong venue.
I will know it's my wedding. I will 100% know it's my wedding.
Ari,
this time.
love you, Haruka. We'll take you, Haruka, as my wedded wife, Haruka.
No, it's like, as my Ari wedded wife, you, Haruka.
It's like a contract, so she gets it.
Yeah, it has to be like, from there on or force, party A
Can
will
you
be
imagine?
I.
Can you imagine I read all that and I'd be like, who's this Haruka person? There has to be
I'm gonna
Haruka,
beat you.
right?
I'm gonna beat.
Oh my. Michi's doing the pastor to marry them. Yeah, I'll be like, do you, Ariel, take you, Haruka Karibu, as your Ariel, wedded wife, you Haruka. It'll take like 6 hours.
I feel like even if you weren't the pastor, you would find some way to show up just because you want the tea. You want the drama. You'd be sitting there like, I
bitch.
gotta see how this goes.
Hell
I gotta
yeah.
see how
You know me so well. I'd be sat in first row. I'll be sitting there. I'll be
you would
like,
be waiting.
"Ooh."
You'd be like, yeah.
I'll be like,
Bro,
oh,
I'm
they
crying
forgot
so
to say
much.
Haruka. Haruka's not gonna know.
She's not
goofed
gonna know.
up.
She's not gonna know.
Yep, Haruka's gonna be like, oh
She
my
like
god.
messaged me 3 months later. Hey, she figured out you guys are married yet?
I did.
Does she know?
Who is this
Does she
Haruka
know?
person? She has the same name as me. That's sick. Good taste.
Huh. Good taste.
I love how Ari knows that much about me. I love tea, dude. If you're telling me like, if you're like, Michi, are you free? I'll be like, I don't know, not really. And you're like, listen, shit's going down. There's drama. Bitch, ding ding, I'm in the call.
You would be sprinting. You'd be falling over furniture with how fast you're trying to get to it.
Instantly, I'll be like, sorry, I'm really busy right now. And you're like, there's drama. And I'm like, ding ding, I'm in. Tell me everything, bitch. I'm listening all ears, girl.
Ari will be like, there's drama happening in my wedding, and my bride is the problem. And you'll be like,
Yeah, I'll be like, running.
Give me all the info. Give me the tea. What's
God,
going on?
run.
What's happening?
Send me the plane.
Go on, give me the ticket. I gotta go.
someone in chat says, can't believe she married a different Haruka when I'm right here.
That's weird that you know another Haruka.
Yeah, how come you didn't tell me, Ari? What the hell? I thought we were getting married.
I'm gonna have to write like her VTuber name, her legal name, like everything on every single line so she gets
Her
it. And even then
tax
she's gonna
number,
be like,
her
"Who?"
ID number, everything.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get like like a witness, like one of her relatives to like be like, yes, this is you.
Do you know what? Instead of just having like her name, just add a picture of it, her everywhere. Just like with like
Honestly.
Haruka with like an arrow sign, like this
put her
Haruka
picture
pointing at
in.
you.
Honestly, that's the only way.
I just put a mirror in there.
Jesus. Oh. Not what I meant to click. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting video. I've not been in many relationships in my life. The one that lasted the longest was 6 months almost, and I knew the girl from, let me think here, it's 7th grade. I was in 7th grade, she was in 8th, to end of junior year for me, senior year for her, and we were just good friends, but I'm sure a lot of our friends thought we were dating, and then which we knew each other through church, and someone at one of our weekend getaways for our youth group asked us if we were dating. Like, we've never talked about it, which we never had. We never talked about it. Nobody had ever asked us till that day. Then we were at a Super Bowl party. Somebody asked us there. And we were like, we never talked about it. Then after that, we started talking about it a little bit here and there. And then about a month later, we decided to become a couple for a few months, but just with her moving to college and all that, the timing just wasn't working out. But yeah, that's really about the only one that dating wise for me I can think of would have been dense. But like I said, neither of us ever talked about it, so I don't have a good comment on my past. But yeah, with that, I will catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.